Welcome everyone. Today we're going to discuss about one of the important aspects. This is VR and AR. What is virtual reality? We have to know how does it work. What is augmented reality? This is very important for modern technology. How are these technologies being experienced and used? Virtual reality replace real world, immersive multimedia or computer simulated, replicate environment, simulate physical presence, allows interactive videos 1950s, push in gaming world in 1990s, headset consumer market today. VR explain. This is very important that how VR industry work. VR has a multitude of users for education and entertainment. So it will be very helpful for education industry and entertainment industry. Virtual travel field trips, places, space, everything is important because it gives us a new dimension, it gives us new opportunity, it gives us the new way of doing things. Immersive training, military driving, other simulations. Military that this is very important. Specifically, the defense industry they use VR and AR. Beside that, in the driving industry, we can collaborate, then we can do a lot of activities. Storytelling. Now, storytelling is very important. Without storytelling, we cannot go and we cannot make it effective. And most important thing is that storytelling can give us a specific views to the audience. So if we use VR and ER, we can make storytelling more efficient and effective. Gaming industry, game is an important role. At present, gaming industry has very good impact in the corporate industries, in the education industry, in the entertainment industry. Therapy is the way of doing participations and collaborations with the people. Marketing. Marketing is the major things of our organizations. When we move with the marketing, we have to understand the marketing play a major role for improvement. So we have to understand how does it work. Autism TMI virtual reality experience. So this give us a many effective approach. This is some of the good example how through VR and AR we can bring different story, how through VR and AR we can make an effective collaborations, and how VR and AR give us the visibility, give us the new entertainment, give us the new efficient and effective things. Augmented reality, augmented or adds to the real world. When through the augmented reality we can engage with the real world, it gives us new visualization and new creative worlds. Blend digital with physical worlds. In these situations, we can blend ourselves with the physical worlds as well as we can blend ourselves with the digital world. Upcoming technology using glasses and headset with smart devices, phone, tablet, which may also very important. AR experience. AR, we can get experience AR through headset, glass, and devices. This is the things that we can use or Oculus Rifts through the headset, glasses, and devices with this AR experience. HTC devices. HTC devices also we can use for VR technologies. Samsung gears, Samsung through the Samsung gears we can make an effective, effective partnerships through the real worlds. Beside that Samsung gear, it is also helpful for our efficient and effective way. Jace VR1 and Jace VR1 GJs. This is one of the effective model of utilizations. This is one of the effective way of utilization for our AR industries. This is another technology Sony PSR. It may helpful for these things. Google Glass is very important and effective technology for VR industry and AR industries. It may help to interlinks or connected with the real world. Microsoft HoloLens. This is also one of the effective technology which may helpful to grow our economy and grow our VR and AR collaboration. Exploration times. Device and apps to try. Metal View. Master VR viewers to use with two library devices and personal devices. DSCVR, cardboards views for the Google Expeditions demo, Google Cardboards to use with the personal devices, iPad with Pokemon's Go, Ink Hunters, Jade Space. Thank you. If you want to collaborate with the VR technology, if you want to engage with the VR technologies, we have to do more research. We have to do more innovations. And today I am trying to share more efficient and effective utilizations of these things. Augmented reality, virtual reality, and their effect of learning style in the creative design, which is important. I'm just studying the research of the UNU and the Cornell University. Research has shown that user characters such as performance for using an interface can result in effective use of interface. Research has also suggested that there is a relationship between linear preferences and creativity. This study used the VARC learning style inventory to assess student learning style, then explore how this learning performance affect the use of augmented reality and virtual reality in the creative design process. Individual users interference different ways for different purpose. Research has shown that user characteristics such as preference for using and interference can result in effective use of the interference. Design and technology education. Technically, while those who have preference for visual learning will prefer to use an interference that provide more visual costs. Learning preference, work learning style, visual, auditory, read or write, Nick style, technology acceptance, creative design process, virtual reality and augmented reality. VR has been extensively used in education environment as VR technology is becoming more accessible. It is being more often adapted for mainstream use, while VR can generally be interpreted as an immersive three-dimensional computer generation environment. AR can be through of as overlying of the virtual over the physical environment. Design and technology. Even though VR has expired for several decades, there is a gap in the knowledge about how human factors affect the use of VR. Better understanding of user experience factor in VR environment is important for a number of reasons. With the emergence of the new hardware that has the capability to support VR applications. Design and technology education, lifestyle, learning lifestyle. Researchers attempt to identify how individual learner and have provide a number of categorizations. Learning style in education, learning style that an application to design defined by the way designer observe and solve design problems. Intrinsic motivation, extrinsic motivations, perceived ease of use, perceived usefulness, attitude towards using, behavior intention to use, actual lifestyles. So there are few hypotheses we are observing. How does interface type affect technology acceptance? Acceptance, and most important thing is that how does learner preference interact with the media type of affect technology acceptance? So there are different kind of technology: the augmented reality working environment, the virtual reality working environment. So from the analysis we find previous studies have shown that creativity is the effect by intrinsic motivations. Furthermore, intrinsic motivation has been shown to be driven by the perceived ease of use of an assistive technology. So this is the way we can identify, this is the way we can engage, this is the way we can create relationship with these things. And if we can understand the conclusion, relativity and everything, then we can handle This create VR and AR with an effective way. Modern science and technology, VR and AR definitely is important, specifically for education and entertainment. Beside that, now business collaborations, cooperations, everywhere we are using. VR and AR has some difference. We already mentioned the difference. So from the research we find that uh, the type of use interface used in design problem solving affect the perceived ease of use. The type of interface used in design problem solving affect the perceived usefulness. And the final thing, the type of user interface used in design problem solving affect the intention to use. These are the basic things, and if we can understand these basic things, then we can take it as a goal, then we can take it as an effective way. And most important thing is that VR and AR can give us more knowledgeable, more efficient, more effective things, which may help to understand our economy in an effective way. If you have any question regarding VR and AR, you can ask me. And most important thing is that through innovations and entertainment, we can bring modern science to the main extreme. Thank you, everyone. If you have any questions, you can communicate with me. We can move forward this virtual reality and augmented reality worlds with proper learning and environment. Thank you, everyone.